They were going to be adding 3-digit numbers together. Now don't forget, when we are adding numbers bigger than 9, we need to use the tens column. If I have any number 0 through 9, that's how many ones I have. But any number bigger than 9 becomes a 10. And depending on how many tens you have, you might need to move over to 100. I'll teach you in a minute. We always start adding in the ones column. I labeled my 3 columns hundreds, tens, ones. This number is 996. I have 9 hundreds, 9 tens, and 6 ones, plus 978. 9 hundreds, 7 tens, and 8 ones. I'm going to remind you that we always need to start adding in the ones column. We always start adding in the ones column. I'm going to go ahead and get started. 6 plus 8 is 14. Now, like I mentioned earlier, any number bigger than 9 is going to have a 10 in it. I have 1 10 and 4 ones. So I'm only going to write my ones in the ones column. How many ones do I have? 4. And what do I do with that extra 1 in the number 14? I move it to the tens column up here. Don't forget that. That's very crucial. 1 plus 9 is 10. 10 plus 7 is 17. Again, 17 is bigger than 9. So I'm going to need to regroup. I have 7 in my ones column and 1 in my tens column. I have 17 tens. I'm only going to write the 7 in this column. What do I do with the 1? I need to carry it into my hundreds or regroup it. 1 plus 9 is 10. 10 plus 9 is 19. I have 19 hundreds. What do I do with that 1 from the number 19? I need to regroup it and make it 1,000. I can't forget that, or it changes my entire sum. My total is 1,974. Great work. Let's move on to our second problem. Once again, I'm going to label them hundreds, tens, and ones. Go ahead and do that with me. Hundreds, tens, and ones. Where do I need to start when I'm doing addition? Look back. You guessed it. I need to always start adding in my ones column. 6 plus 8 is 14. I need to take the 4 from the 14 in my ones column and the 10 in my tens column. 1 plus 9 is 10. 10 plus 6 is 16. Keep the 6 from the 16 and regroup to the hundreds with the number 1. Don't forget that number 1. Let's start there. 1 plus 8 is 9. 9 plus 9 is 18. 8 goes in my hundreds column. 1 goes in my thousands column. Great work. Go ahead and move on to the next couple problems by yourself. Let's see if you could get them correct. Push pause, then come back to check your answers. Let's go ahead and check our work. Now in the next 3 problems, I did go ahead and write the hundreds, tens, and ones for you. 8 plus 8 is 16, carry the 1. 1 plus 9 plus 5 is 15, carry the 1. 1 plus 5 plus 9 is 15. 1,556. And so on. Here are your answers.